I'm back out doing some more landscape photography. What we're going to do today is hopefully head up to Wetherlam, which is just to the right of Coniston as we're looking now. So what we're going to do is head up to Levers Water. I've never done this before. I've done most of the hills around it, so I'm just trying to connect all the dots because I want to do a big walk from Seathwaite one day and do a big horseshoe all the way around. So I was doubting coming today. The weather was like horrible this morning and it was raining, but it could make for some good pictures. I'm liking this area down here. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to stick on the GoPro for the climb up, just because like I said, I haven't done it before and I want to pay attention because I might have to come back down this in the dark later. And we'll probably stop in a few places. You know what? We've stopped already. I'm going to get the tripod out and we'll get a proper shot of this. I like the look of that waterfall up there. My main concern is these are quite slippy. We'll have to remember that later. It's just started to rain now that we've got here. Bloody hell, that got wet quickly. I think this is going to pass. We'll wait here for a little bit. I was feeling pretty happy about this. I thought we'd missed the rain. It's supposed to get nicer, but we'll see. I need to find a bigger rock to hide behind. Okay, we'll shelter here for a little bit. I just got absolutely soaked then, so the rain seems to be stopping now. So I'm going to give it another try. We're going to try and get that waterfall. Sort of looks quite nice under the rocks. Let's try that. There's a rainbow over there. That didn't really go to plan then. I thought all the rain had passed, but it might have worked out in our favour a little bit because we got some moody weather when it came in and we got that rainbow then. So yeah, hopefully that's the last of the rain. What we're going to do now is head up to Levers Water and we'll check out the view there. Look, the sun's coming out now. Made it up to the town. It's really windy. It's actually making my eyes water. But I need to check the map here. So we're about here. The weir is just there. So we could walk around Levers Water and follow this path up. And that'll bring us out here on Sand Bottom. Then if we go right at Swirl Hawes, we'll get to Wetherlam. Then we'll get views down onto Tilberthwaite, maybe down onto Little Langdale. Then we could possibly come back across here to Swirl How. Yeah, and I think that'll bring us out on this horizon here. Look at that. I've just dropped down from where I was looking at the map then, and the clouds are starting to come in. So once we go up there, we might have a moody look back. And I've just stopped to get a picture down into this, it's like a cave opening. And down there, you can see the entrance into one of the caves. I'm getting a portrait shot down here, getting that in the bottom right, and then this big slit on on the left hand side. It's really dark in there, so I've taken a bracketed exposure and then hopefully we can see inside the cave. On the top, like about 3/4 of the way up, it looks like there's some beams going across. I can't tell if they're rock or wood, but hopefully we'll be able to get a better look like through the camera. So yeah, we'll get back to climbing. I could be full of but I think that's kind of snowman there, because I think when we did that skyline walk, where we did Dow Crag and Coniston, I ran over to a different peak. It levels off over there. Looks like you could carry on over that way. I kind of want to do that. That's so far away from the car though. We'll do it another day. And it looks like it dropped off, similarly to this. So I think if we do that one over there, we can go back up there and get on the Coniston line. I'm going to keep getting a few different shots here. Those sheep keep moving and the clouds keep moving over the top of Coniston. And then once we get over there, these clouds here look quite good. And I think we should get a view of Scafell Pike. We might get a view onto Seafleet Town too, if it works like it does in my head. It might not though. But the sun keeps changing down there, so I'm going to wait here for a bit, probably have a few sandwiches, and then we'll keep on walking up onto the top. There's Great Langdale. I've made it up to Swirl How now, and looking up there, I don't think it's a good idea to do that on top of this, plus 2 more hills after that. It's going to be starting to go dark by the time I get to there, so I think we're going to save that for another day. But down on this side, you can see Scafell. You can just about see it behind these clouds, and then this one here is Great Langdale, and this one looks a bit like Harterfell. So I think Eskdale is down there. Just got up a bit higher and I've realised I was way off. I've climbed them hills before, that's normally how I recognise things, but Scafell is actually off to the left. So this is Scafell here, you've got Mickledore in the middle, and that's Scafell Pike, and then this up and down bit there, I think that's Crinkle Crags, and then that one there is Bowfell. That's 6th highest in England. That's the 1st highest. And then this one here, I think that's Pike of Blisco, and then that one there is Great Langdale. I think that one's Harrison Stickle there, which means that Rhino's Pass is behind here. So we should look down onto Little Langdale in a minute. That's starting to make a lot more sense, because I read Little Langdale on the map, and I think I might have said it at the start of the video. I could only see silhouettes when I first got here. That's my excuse. We made it. Made it up onto the top now, and I massively underestimated this. I thought Wetherlam was actually one of the ones over there, like, not from looking at a map, just in my head prediction. But it's quite a long way to come over here, but the views are quite good. I'll show you, it might be a bit windy though. The sun is starting to go down on this side. Scafell and Scafell Pike are in the clouds, then Crinkle Crags is in the clouds, the Bowfell is in the clouds, almost. Just going into it now. That's Pike of Blisco, there's Great Langdale. You can just about see Stickle Tarn there. Then you've got Blea Tarn down here, This is Little Langdale here, and then you got Windermere down on that side. I think that one is Esthwaite, and I think that bit of water behind is carried on from Windermere. Windermere is quite big. Then you got the coast down on this side. Got Coniston Water there. That one there is Coniston Old Man. And in my head, I thought that was Wetherlam. That's what I thought was Wetherlam before I came here anyway. This is Wetherlam, isn't it? I'll check the map later. I just followed the path. But the voice in my head got this completely wrong, because I wanted to go up that one again and right along there, and that just seems really stupid now. It's going to go dark in about an hour and a half, so I'm not sure we'd even make that before, so it'd be like we'd be doing most of it in the dark anyway. I want to get a few photos from the top here. I might wander down to that, there's like another ledge over there, get a view down over Coniston. I might get a few pictures of the landscape just for memory's sake, because I want to come back here one day. I don't think my dad's been up here before, so I'll probably bring him, and we'll hopefully get better light then. You can't really see too much here at the moment, but yeah, it's like super windy now and my GoPro's about to die, so I think I'm going to end the video here. One last thing before we go. I showed you the view over there before. Look at it now, it's like completely gone. It's just grey and it's started to rain. There's still a little bit of light over here. There's still some light on this side. And it's still okay over here. So I think we got here just in time. I'm not sure if I got anything that's like portfolio worthy, but it was quite a fun scouting out trip. So yeah, we'll come back another day. Try and get it better than this. That's still pretty cool though. I do enjoy this. Also, I forgot to say before, some of you always comment saying that I should get an app for my phone telling me what the hills are, but I really enjoy trying to like piece it all together like a jigsaw. Like this has been like another piece of my puzzle, because I know all that side, but if I get lost in like conditions like this, I like to be able to work out where I am, but there's quite a lot of rain on there now, so I think I'm gonna bounce. I think this is the rock that I did that first map reading on. So I think we're on that path.